Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well, and if you're watching this later on VOD, go and hit subscribe right now, or like, whichever. How's it going? Everyone having a good night? We're just waiting for Fuse to get in, and God, does this seem loud to you today? Options, audio. There you go, that's better. Don't know, just logged in and it seemed really loud. Fabricator's running up here. Is it actually doing anything? No. Okay, turn it off. That's a big amount of the noise gone. Fuse will be on in a few minutes. I just woke him up with a barrage of phone calls, so we're all good. Hey, Familian Shellum, how's it going, Hal? Welcome to the stream, mate. Right, so tonight we should be doing some primal farming, I think, because we just need loads and loads of primal blood in order to make primal arrows, knock out a whole load of celestials and tame them. We've pretty much got the stuff for celestial kibble now, it's just primal blood we're short on. So, lots of primal blood gathering to do. Just wait for Fuse. Actually, I don't need to wait for Fuse. And Mosas are good enough now. Votist. Load of crap on me. Scuba tank. Okay, yeah, I got a scuba tank and scuba leggings. It's cool. Right. Let's go primal hunting. Doom, 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 doom. Flippers. Right, I'll take the less good tech Mosa. Trying to remember which one it is and leave the good one for Fuse. I know that's only got the health boost module on it, so I'll take Head Tex Max. Does he have healing brews on him? That is the question. Alpha blood. Healing brews, yeah. Okay, we should be fine then. Right, let's go find some primals. I don't know whether it's just me, but everything seems really loud tonight. Did I? Actually, let's turn that back up. I think what I've done actually interfere with the volume setting on here. That's better. That's better. Right, let me know how it sounds to you guys, because it's sounding a bit loud to me, but... Right. Dunkleys. Might have to go back to base and see what we need for a melee module for the other Mosa. But because we want to get the other one as powerful as possible as well, so... See if we can. Dum, dum, dum. Not seeing very many primals, but it's still early yet. To be fair, we had a bit of a problem finding them towards the end of the last stream. We just killed so many of them. Ooh, fabled. Let's go back and harvest that. Just meat, no hide. And we'll kill anything regular we see as well, because that'll encourage spawns of nastier things. Regular places. And with just 2 bites. 1 and 2. Right. But yeah, the more stuff you murder in the ocean, the more nasty things spawn in, so this is a bit of a murder fest, but with a purpose. It's not just random ocean genocide. Please. Still don't think the health potions are fixed, the Primal Fear ones. Just like a bit of an update that there is no update, I suppose. But yeah, it's a problem with Wildcard's dev kit, so we're having to still use the healing brews. Which, to be fair, I think are kind of better in a certain sense anyway. Mega Shilon. That's from the Primal Fear Genesis expansion, Megalodon. Toxic Megalodon. Once you get to a certain point in Primal Fear, like the ocean is a really good place to come harvest. Melee damage. Just because the stuff down here is like significantly weaker overall than the things on land. Like you've got less, well, you've got no chance of running into like a celestial or anything down here, so it's actually nice and chill. The only problem is the primals, but with like a sufficiently good primal tech Megalodon, not Megalodon, primal tech Mosa, of which we've got 2 now, which has been a long grind. It's pretty alright. Dunkley. Don't know why I'm killing Europtids. Don't think we need the black pearls for anything. I'm wondering, I don't know whether the Primal Fear Genesis expansions actually added Alpha Bacillo? Actually added, so I know it's added the Mega Shilons, but I don't actually know whether it's added the parrotfish swarms used to tame them. If it hasn't, that's a bit of a pain. Honestly, you couldn't move in the ocean without running into a primal a couple of days, well, a couple of streams ago. Now, they are nowhere to be seen. Ooh, Alpha Mosa. Oh, it's vanilla Alpha Mosa. Let me just make sure my chip is on, yeah. Cool. That's 2 levels for you. What's my chibi doing? My chibi got to level 2. Awesome. How long do you giving to stream? I usually stream about 3-4 hours, something like that. So I start between 9 and 10 on uh, pretty much every night of the week, and then I go on until about 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning generally. It depends on the stream itself. But yeah, we've got a streaming schedule up on the Discord, if anyone didn't know, by the way. So if you want to join the Discord, there should be a link in the comments, and that tells you what I'll be streaming over the course of the week. It's usually done a week in advance. Tonight, actually. So I'll find out from Fuse, the other guy I play on this server with. I'll find out what time, whether he's available during the week or not, and then we'll see. And then I'll put up the streaming schedule before I go to bed. Dun, dun, dun. I was had a video recorded today, and it's a caving video. It's another one in caving series, and I was really pumped about it. I was working on it. I got right to the very end. I was in the last like maybe quarter of the video. I still had left to edit, and I'd done some really like fun edits. I thought I quite liked them, but my video editing software, which is DaVinci Resolve, crapped out like hard. And right, DaVinci Resolve, for anyone who ever thinks about using it, it's a great tool, but it doesn't automatically. Hey, Oscar Gamer, welcome to the Discord. I take it that's you. Hey, Gabe, how's it going? Is that crying or orgasming? I'm not too sure. So yeah, it doesn't automatically save a backup, so I lost 2 hours worth of work. For the record, if you click on DaVinci Resolve, and then that's an Origin Kairuku, that's too much for us, even with this. And then go down to Preferences, and then Save and Load Preferences, and there's a little thing there you can tick to make it do backups. I found out today. So, but unfortunately, I didn't find out before I lost all that work. Ooh, that's big. Nope, just regular Mercer. Yeah, that's you. Welcome to the Discord, mate. Hope you enjoy your stay. If you go to the rules page and click the little thumbs up, they're mostly guidelines anyway. Just if you do that, you can see the rest of the Discord as well and get access to all the areas we can chat in and stuff.
Hello.
Hey Fuse, how's it going?
Sorry about that. I was having some technical problems.
Okay, no worries.
When you switch computer on, it starts beeping at you.
You know there's a problem, yeah.
Yeah.
I've
Okay, I do know beep codes. One beep is actually the easiest one to fix.
Okay, cool.
One beep is a memory refresh problem, which means usually your RAM needs reseating.
Ah.
So as you generate heat in your computer, things expand and contract. So the RAM just needs reseating.
Yeah. Lunch not gaming. Not just gaming, but also technical advice.
Yes, I did that. Everything's fine and fine.
Cool. I've taken Tex-Mex out and I'm just clearing the ocean and looking for primals. We still need another melee module on the other Mosa. Is there anything specific I should be looking to grind for that, or element? Okay, so primals.
Yeah, we need all of the elements. I can help from the other end, I suppose, because I can come down with the other Mosa if I can get the other thing together, and I can grind electronics to actually make elements.
Yep.
Because we can make elements. It's 125 electronics for 5 element.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a grind, but
I'm just gonna turn you down on Discord a little bit, mate. No offense, it's just everything is just really loud tonight, and I've got no idea why.
I'm usually quiet.
I haven't like buggered with my settings at all, in the slightest, and it's just everything is strangely loud.
Maybe
right.
newly repaired RAM just means my computer's being really enthusiastic.
Possibly, but it's been everything. It's like when I came first logged in, all the special effects volume was really loud and everything. Maybe I'm just really sensitive tonight. God knows. Having an auditory sensory overload night.
Ghost in the Machine.
Ghost in the Machine, yeah.
So there is some theory that I was reading up on about AI,
Mm.
and one of the theories was that eventually the internet would become sentient.
Oh, can you imagine if the poor internet became sentient? I mean,
Yeah,
we've used that thing as nothing but a repository for porn and bile ever since
yeah.
cat gifs went out of fashion. So,
Imagine the opinion of humanity based on Reddit. Oh, just
yeah.
yeah,
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
yeah. Our new overlord is going to be so petty. Yeah, but the theory goes is the internet is a collection of data,
mm.
big data, which is what essentially the internet is a collection of. It's predominantly useless information, but the quantity of it
Mm-hmm.
is just astronomical.
Yeah.
There's no way of sifting through the amount of information out there. It's just astronomically massive. But that much interaction of data, just randomly interacting with each other, uploading, bouncing back and forth, there are chances of like data morphage, so you get little bits of packets of data changing randomly over
Right.
time.
Okay. So it's an infinite monkeys type with infinite typewriters eventually produce Shakespeare
Yeah,
kind of situation. Okay.
but it is theoretically possible for new sequences and thought processes to arise, like simple programming adaptation,
Mm.
eventually just becoming learning sequences and learning sequences, then learning from learning sequences, and then eventually would go seed.
Cool.
It's theoretically possible.
But equally,
Highly unlikely.
I mean, the internet as a whole is the last thing we ever want to become sentient.
Yes and no. Something that would learn that fast would adapt that fast. So the ability to interpret information would also grow.
Yeah, but what have we taught it? I mean, just like, just think of the standard browsing history of every like 19-year-old guy out there, and just
Yeah, but if you
that's
go
what
by
we've
our initial learning experiences, all our species should know is pain and suffering.
that's not true. There's also joy and happiness. I mean, like your very initial learning experience, yeah, is pretty unpleasant.
No, because our most extreme experiences from our very, very, very earliest moments are nothing but sensory overload.
Mm.
So we go from that. I mean, there's a reason you start your life screaming.
Well, yeah, I mean, you get forced out of a very, very narrow tube.
Yeah. And then into a world that suddenly slams tons of information into your stimulus. I mean, you've gone from a nice, quiet, tranquil environment to the chaos of outside.
mm.
Um, Chaos generally is how life begins. And
I don't know. Most kids seem to adapt to it pretty quickly. I mean, when my daughter was born, I mean, she was crying in the very first instance, but like within like 10 minutes, she calmed down and she was just kind of looking around like, what's all this then? Kind of thing. Which was
apparently,
pretty
I
nice.
didn't cry until I needed feeding.
Yeah, fair enough.
I came out blinking and looking around.
Yeah, apparently I did the same. I wasn't actually crying. My my aunt once said I had this expression on my face that was like, yep, this again. So, so yeah.
It's hi, recycled soul. I'm back.
I'm back. Let's try and do things better this time. No, we're fucking up already. Change me.
I'm done with this one.
Yeah. Yeah. This was a
Eh,
bad playthrough.
deep philosophical thought.
Yeah.
We are capable occasionally,
Occasionally.
and then we get distracted by shinies. It's fine.
Yeah. Well, I've just been murdering the ocean while we're going around, so to be fair, tonight's kind of like farming up primal blood as much of it as possible, so it's um
I remember my old math teacher talking to me about stuff like that.
hmm.
is you have an absolutely beautiful mind that's capable of pretty much anything, but you'll never come to fruition because you have absolutely no direction, motivation, and drive.
Do you think he was trying to inspire you?
I think he was more annoyed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
C'est la vie.
it's pretty much like, oh look, the infinite complexity of the cosmos and all the answers at the end of my fingertips. Ooh, a cloud.
Clouds are interesting, though. I mean, you've got to make time to stop and look at the clouds every so often. Right. I've seen no primals so far. None whatsoever. Ooh,
Let's see
ooh,
where.
ooh, Primal Plessy.
Nice.
As I spoke.
Right, so there's virtually no
Can you let
electronics.
me bite you, please? I'm just... Right, this bit usually takes a while. He's got himself stuck in a wall. Although it's not taking anywhere near as long as it did on the other Mosa, so that's good. It's only got like 12 million health.
So there's 25 electronics. What we got here? There's 7.
Right, he's angry now. Took him a while.
A few more silica pearls.
Oi, don't swim off. You little ass. It makes it so much harder to kill you.
Yep.
Just stay where you are. I was having fun. I was doing clicking simulator, now I've got to use my other hand. Yeah, use my other hand.
Need both hands to wield my weapon.
Right, how's it going anyway, Gabe? You having a good night? What are you working on at the moment? Dun, dun, dun. Okay, that's one healing brew used. But I started out a bit low, so it's fine.
There's another job I can get on.
I made up like 40 odd at the end of last stream, didn't I? I'm sure I made a load.
Made some.
Made some. We can always use more. We do go through them quite quickly.
Yeah, and that's going to be ever more the case. All because healing potions don't really work of any other descriptions.
Mm-hmm.
Because we've got quite a lot of those black ones that.
The primal ones we can't
Yeah.
use, yeah.
Which is distressing. Because those black primal ones, for anyone that hasn't played much Primal Fear, the black healing potions you get as loot off things are a potion that you can't make, you can only loot. And when you use it, it heals either you or the dino from wherever you are to full health.
Yeah,
Instantly.
they are awesome.
And when you get to the stage where you're rocking like a celestial that's got like 10 million health, being able to just go, ooh, down to my last 2 million health, click.
Yeah, is great.
Yeah.
To be fair, the way that Dino Healing Brews we've got work, I mean, you never get down that low. Instead, it's kind of a different approach. Like, they auto-consume it from their inventory whenever they take 20% of their health's worth of damage, and then it heals them for 20% of their health over time. So, unless you run out, your Dino is pretty much immortal. Unless...
Pretty much when something can one-shot you, it can one-shot you.
Yeah, basically. And, like a sufficiently large amount of bleed can overcome it, but that's about it.
I like that it can, because there should be a threat.
Yeah.
Because the bleed mechanics on Primal Fear are pretty much about progression.
Mm.
You will eventually get something that can overcome that, and that is the point.
Yeah.
because we got lots of medical brew, but
Mhm.
what we do not have is rare flowers. So I've just done a silica pearl run.
Mhm.
So I put these cranking on the old electronics.
Yeah, I used up all the rare flowers we had making them last session. I took the mammoth to the swamp and did a big,
Yeah,
big rare flower collection.
you do use hundreds of them, so
Yeah.
it's, for some reason I had a crappy hatchet on me.
We pick up so much loot. It's untrue.
Yeah, some cool silica pearls and metal on the station there. I'm gonna have to do another metal run by the look of it.
Joy.
Uh,
It's endless.
just crafted 250 electronics, so
I can't wait until we move on to maps with like shit tons of metal everywhere. That's gonna be fun.
I think Scorched Earth is like fun resources one because the resources in dangerous places you have to actually go and really get at it.
Yeah. The
But
problem.
once you got it under control though,
Yeah.
it is around. It's like you can just go, okay, I'll do a metal run. Okay, I don't need to do metal for quite some time.
Yeah.
And then the caves, there's only like 3 of them.
Yeah.
It's not like that big of a ball like to get into caving. And the great thing, in my personal opinion, is kiting is not an issue.
Yeah.
Really not an issue.
Although we're going to have a completely different issue when it comes to Scorched, because we're going to have to completely change the way we're playing at the moment. Because what we're doing at the moment is we're farming up primal blood in the ocean because it's well safer and we've got things that can kill ocean primals. And no freaking ocean in the thing, so like.
No, but what you do have is a whole host of elementals and a completely different option for flyers because there are wyverns.
Yes, true. Very true.
Wyverns are fun.
Wyverns are fun.
And I have seen spirit wyverns. I have seen chaos wyverns. Yeah, and they're always in the same place, so you don't have trouble finding them. There's like a scar around the outside.
Yeah, the world scar.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. And getting your first set of wyverns, because normally wyverns are really awkward to get because you have to basically get in there and steal eggs. But on Primal Fear,
you just knock them out and
knock them out and tame them with kibble.
Mm-hmm.
I say just.
Yeah.
Whenever you go in to get a wyvern, you pretty much aggro every wyvern.
Yeah.
So you have to selectively kill stuff and then try and just kite one away. It can be awkward, but it is a lot of fun.
Right, this Primal Plus is nearly down. Am I okay to harvest it with the Mosa? Does it do a good enough job?
Yes. Always harvest with the dino down there. Because,
right, I got 24 Primal Blood out of that.
Yeah, nice. That's a fairly decent whack. So then the biggest one you'll get is like, I think a Mosa will give like 50-ish. But you do have the chance of like getting really good loot. Yeah. It's not guaranteed, but you do have a chance of like getting things like total XP potions and primal flak actual gear rather than blueprints. It's only been really given us blueprints so far, but you can actually get the gear as well.
Yeah, I'm taking all of those. Yeah, I've got Ascendant blueprint for primal flak leggings here. That's quite nice.
Nice. I think that's better than what we've got.
Yeah.
Because it's actually better, even if it's not quite as good armor. The fact that it's already got Ascendant.
Yeah.
Because it's actually quite cheap at this point for us to upgrade the actual armor value. So eventually, what we can do, because of the amount of time we're going to be spending using primal, it's only the primal blood you need. You don't need much primal hide, I don't think. But the hide is a bit more reasonable on the primal flak.
Right.
You still need some though. But what you can do is create one set of each that we're going to make, and don't wear it. You put it back in to the upgrade station, upgrade it to max armor, max durability, and then break it down into a blueprint.
Cool.
And then you do that for each piece, and then you get a blueprint. You get some of the resources back when you do that as well.
Yeah.
But then you've got a blueprint for like max upgraded primal flag.
Nice.
And it makes killing some of the ground primal creatures a bit easier because getting dismounted is no longer instant death,
Yeah.
which is the main problem with some of the ground problems. It's the fact that they dismount you and then you get killed,
Yeah.
and then you're not there to protect your dino.
Mm.
Another thing we need to probably work on is maybe getting going after some of the primals in a pair. That mating bonus
Yeah.
is so good.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna have to get Celestials first anyway, but which is what we're saving up the Primal Blood for. It's to get the Celestial kibble. So, and
The only
the
other thing we can do
arrows.
is get like the Omega Reapers, and that's about tranking.
I think it'll be easier to trank out a Celestial than an Omega Reaper.
Possibly, yeah. I think if you're going to do that, you might as well get the Celestial.
Yeah.
I say I was just outlining options.
Mm. No, good options. Good options. Right. Dun, dun. I was playing the Hunted on Scorched Earth
I
yesterday,
bet that's
day
fun.
before. The Titanoboa are the most OP things in Hunted, right? Did tug off. Yep, no worries at all. I didn't quite understand that, but there's nothing you need to apologise for, mate. Um, right, so the Titanoboa in the Hunted are hideously powerful because they've got a spit that is like pinpoint accurate, moves twice as fast as Arthro spit, and torpors you pretty much instantly, right? And then I was flying around the desert trying to get mantis nests, and it was just a complete nightmare, utter nightmare. Because I just keep getting like spit even when I'm like flying, because they're that accurate, right? And knocked off my mount, dismounted, and then it was just do not recommend. It's a great place to get mantis silk though.
I've remembered another thing we probably want to work on.
Mm.
I want to build a Promotech Quets.
Yeah. Okay.
Because we're not seeing any Quetses.
Yeah.
Because I probably would just tame up an Apex Quets, but we just not get any Quetses. And I do believe that is because we've got the Genesis mod on. Because Genesis doesn't have hardly any flying creatures in it at all. I think some of the spawns have been replaced.
Mm.
So I think it's replacing Quet spawns. Because literally we've seen 0 Quets.
Yeah.
And they should be there. Because they should be primal tech Quetses. They should be Quetses. But there just isn't.
Yeah.
So that's a thing.
Okay, so you just want to make the primitive one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's not there for damage, so it won't really make all that much difference. It won't have quite as big a health, but it doesn't need to, because my aim is certain things that we might want to take out. We can take out the ground ones, so like Celestials, for instance. If Celestial doesn't have much of an aerial attack,
All the ground celestials can ground flies.
yeah, they can, but I don't think it's like quite as predominant, and I don't think it'll get one-shotted with the defense module and the shield module. I think it will give us like a different option for tranking. But also, there's some of the primals we could kill that can't do anything against aerial.
Yeah.
So it is another way of kill. But I say it's on the back burner. It's just something I was thinking about. Cause
well, to be fair, just put a load of primal turrets on there and watch it chew through things. Those primal turrets are very, very strong. So yeah, makes sense.
Got some more obsidian and a little bit of crystal as well.
Cool. It's amazing how much obsidian you need for this mod.
Yeah, I just got another 500 and it won't be enough. Because we have chewed through all of our obsidian.
Yeah.
We need quite a lot of polymer. Well, now I've done that, I think I'll see where the electronics is up to. And then sorry, silica pulse, I'll turn that off. I've got another couple of thousand metal smelting.
Nice.
Go and do a rare mushroom run there. Oh, sorry, rare flowers run.
Cool.
Right, we got 22 more healing brews in the fridge.
Nice. Very nice.
But I'm going to get ahead of that. I'd rather us not have to worry about that. So what we do is check the mammoth's inventory. Why's the mammoth got propellant?
No idea.
And a scuba tank.
I think I was just trying to clear my inventory really quickly at the end of last thingy, so I just dumped it on the mammoth because it's got so much weight. It really doesn't matter.
Well, the tank's almost out. So
Yeah.
I'll put it on the fabricator. There's 23 grenades on there as well, so I think that's from when you were using your.
Yeah, I was trying to get the test the
Yeah.
trope here.
There's berries. So I think what I'll do is get back on him.
I've got 50 element on me, by the way. How much do we need?
That might be enough for the one. I'll check in a sec.
Yeah.
It's just I'm trying to get close enough to the feeding trough with the mammoths to see its inventory and drop some ye old berries into the feeding trough, so we don't have to just get rid of them. I can do one stack at a time. Sorry. That's too much.
Cool. Dum, 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 dum.
There's a lot of meat on there as well.
So yeah, I've only found one primal so far, which is annoying.
Yeah, they will spawn in. My advice is do an all murder, so just kill everything you see, because killing apexes and stuff is still legit.
Yeah, I have been. Anything bigger than a megalodon, well, anything megalodon or bigger I've been killing. Just to try and encourage some primal spawns. It's like dino white by hand, which is frankly exhausting. Dunkley.
Some berries off it.
Thought that was a jellyfish then, I was about to crap myself.
Something I haven't checked in a while, actually.
Actually, am I? Right, I've done 2 full circuits now. It's the one time in Primal Fear I wish that the boss music would start from further away.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier finding them on land. You don't have like 3 dimensions and visibility issues to worry about. Well, you know, maybe the game's just going, well, you killed them all, so clearly you don't want them. I'm being friendly.
No, this mod never friendly. So.
When the shark bites with his teeth, dear, and he shows them pearly whites. Just a mosa as old MacHeath did. Yeah. Trying to sing to attract primals. I'm hoping they'll come and kill me just to shut me up. I really must come on during the day one of the days and do some serious inventory management, but been a tad busy. I need to log on to Scorched at some point during the day as well and do the not Scorched, the Hunted, because I want to gather up like a couple of thousand silk fiber, but like I could literally spend like 4 or 5 streams doing that. It's a long process, so I figured it's best to do that bit off camera. But it is. To be fair, the actual, like on Scorched, the grabbing of the silk fiber is not the problem because the mantis are everywhere. Literally the issue is the Titanoboa, because it's like I get like one nest, and then there was a period where I was getting one nest, grabbing the silk, and then I would get killed by a Titanoboa, have to summon my thingy back to me, my Argent, and then like have to go back, get my corpse before I can move on to the next nest. It was taking forever. I ended up doing slow-mo at one point and flying across the map using slow-mo, just because it was just so much faster than trying to do it in regular time. And it's like, well, I'm not going to sit there and subject my viewers to hours and hours of me just flying backwards and forwards off them across the map completely naked. So, how's my tank doing? Okay, we're good. Right. Which, you know, I hope they appreciate.
I think I might put a teleporter down over here.
Where is it?
It's just the other side of the swamp, so you can
just teleport the mammoth there.
The mammoth over and walk over to the zone.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. Have teleporters, we'll teleport. Right, I'm going to try the actual coastline for primals, because I seem to recall seeing like a couple of primal megalodons that were just like rocking around on the coast somewhere.
Yeah.
Can't remember where, but they were like right into the shallows.
Well, as I'm flying over to the swamp, I'll have a look over the shallows, see if I can get some primal music going.
Yeah. Pity there's not a primal Carno close enough that I could entice into the water or something. That would be good.
Over by the swamp there. There's a demonic something. Demonic parasol.
Cool.
It's taking a wide berth.
Yes, a very wide berth.
Just in case it decides it doesn't like something.
To be fair, that Fable Mammoth is such a tank.
Like, I'm on the RG to get into position.
Ah, right.
So the RG's also a tank. It's not that big a deal.
Yeah.
Don't want to tempt Providence.
Yeah, well, I lost my Fabled Argent to a demonic parasol, so. Ah, yeah, bugger.
Inventory. Off we go.
Yeah, let's just see if we can shoot this from anywhere. I really hate that the jellyfish go to like the center of the hitbox.
Yeah.
Really annoys me. It's like, well, no, it's skins there. You can't just drive through it.
I just wish that all dinos included their own center of hitbox as part of their damage.
Yeah.
To avoid that kind of problem.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Alpha Megalodon. Regular Megalodon. That's better.
Got my torch out. It is very dark.
Oh, yeah, I had to camera up.
So let's put a radius of light around me with my ascendant torch.
Really fun thing about the hunted torches and fires, whilst yes, they do give you light and heat, also attract enemy creatures, which is a nice little mechanic. So it's kind of like, well, I can't see a thing, but if I put a torch on, I become highly visible.
Yeah, pteranodons. Just not so much with the fun. You swarm of them things over here.
Yeah, they are terrifying.
You move into your base, you suddenly realise, oh, this isn't my base anymore.
Yeah. That's pretty much essentially how it goes.
I've got to watch out for that demonic Mesopithecus over there.
Yeah. Okay, I'm hearing music, but it could be an origin. There's quite a few origins around here. Oh no, Primal Megalodon. Okay, cool. But jellies. Let's clear out the jellies before we go in. Ah, no. My sniper rifle broke.
Wow.
Yeah. That's how much shooting I've been doing.
That's actually relatively difficult to replace this.
Well, it's just the primitive one, so it just needs repairing. Because we never did get around to putting
I've got an upgraded one.
Yeah, I don't.
One's journeyman.
Mine's primitive.
I thought they were journeyman.
No. I was going to do it, but then you started using all the stuff to build Moses, so it's like, okay.
For some reason, I had it in my mind that we both had journeyman.
Oh, fairly certain not. No, primitive.
Didn't realise you were rocket. Oh, you've got the compound bow. I think we were going to work on that instead.
My compound bow is also primitive.
Yeah, I know, but we was going to save up resources and get the compound bow upgraded because your other one was not. Then that got lost in the sea.
Yes.
I think the other one was journeyman.
Yeah, lost at sea. Cool. Level 140 Primal Megalodon, so should be good for some blood at least.
We are rare flower boys. 308 so far.
308, not bad. It is like incredibly slow killing these things, and it is kind of just a clicking simulator. I'm here just constantly hitting thingy, and we just hit 130 subscribers, guys. So awesome! Thank you very much. It's been an awesome couple of days for subscribers. Very, very pleased, and hopefully we might make 1,000 some point in less than a decade. So massively exciting. And if you're watching the stream and you're one of those people who subscribe, thank you very, very much. Hugely appreciated. Oh, I'm freezing. Might die of the. Might have to teleport back to base at some point because it's entirely possible I might die of the cold before thingy.
That should be the case anyway. Like, the speed of that thing is just enough to.
I know I'm on half health. We'll see.
Must be very, very cold. It did upgrade your leggings.
Yeah, they're apprentice now. Okay. Yeah, primal murdering. It takes a while. I actually think I'm healing faster than the cold is damaging me, as long as I keep eating, so should be okay. I'm getting really weird dissonance between like the lo-fi playlist I've got on and sorry, a bit tired tonight, and the actual the primal boss fight music, so it's really throwing my head through a loop. Okay, it's half health already and my health's barely shifted, so we're good.
About to hit the 500 levels. I was aiming for.
Mm-hmm. Oh, jeez. Don't know why I'm so tired today. Genuinely have no idea. I've slept plenty, I've rested plenty, I've had a really good day. Yeah, I don't know what this is all about.
I had a good 4 hours sleep.
Even I managed more than that. And I was up till 5 o'clock in the morning.
I don't generally sleep more than 5 hours anyway.
Yeah, I'm jealous. I wish I could get by on that little sleep. Well, I can get by on that little sleep, I'm just not particularly human. But, like, I'm like a solid 8 hours a night kind of guy, more if possible. And
Well, when you called me, I was like 100% fast asleep.
yeah.
It took me longer to get my computer working than it did to wake up.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Fuse has this remarkable ability to just go from like 0 to 60 and like that. Just completely just wakes up. I've seen it happen, it's freaky. It's just like most people, you know how you're like groggy and you're like, oh, no. Like I'm useless until I've had a coffee in the morning. Fuse is just like, okay, I'm awake. From like fast asleep to, okay, I'm awake. It's freaky. It's unnatural, I tell you, it's unnatural.
It's probably just due to the fact that I don't actually sleep all that deeply.
Mm.
Right, 644 red flowers I'll do for this run.
Cool. Dun, dun.
Just get my load so maybe we'll carry on playing. So we'll put the healing brews back on. A bit of meat. So we'll keep the fabled eggs incoming.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Those.
Never want the fabled egg train to stop. Cool. This one's nearly down. Not long to go now. They don't pose much of a threat, they just take time to kill, is the problem. This is like the second one of the stream, and it's just like 10 minutes worth of just clicking.
Grill up some more prime meat.
I actually think this is one of the reasons why I don't like playing Primal Fear on my own. It takes too long.
On your own, you just crank up the rates a bit. So if you go ×4 and stuff, it will act as if there's like 4 players. Essentially, you do things 4 times as quickly, so it's not that bad.
Okay, I've got 65 elements. I'll yoink that large experience potion because we're trying to get over the curve. And 52 primal blood and 68 primal hide so far. And I will also take these arrows because I like using the compound bow. And I'm going to have a proper clean out of this inventory when I get back because it is a mess.
It's another 40 healing brews.
Nice.
I've still got plenty of rare flowers. It's actually the raw prime meat that I'm actually low on now. So bring back the prime meat. I'm going to go check the underwater dinos because I think we've got some prime meat on those.
I think I've just got prime fish meat on this one. Meat. Oh no, I've got like over 1,000 raw prime meat, so.
Yeah, I say killing the primals should net a relatively decent amount. Just going to check the others. So the last stuff, yes, 700 jewels. Dave's empty. Bruce has got over 1,000. The Mobs is empty.
Origin Kairuku, 52 million health. Don't think we'll be taking that on quite yet. I've just been.
If you get it to stay, I think you might be able to take it, but I'd prefer to have the defense module on it before you do that.
Yeah.
Because you remember, we've been taking stuff with like 30 million health. It's doable.
True, it's just how much more of a freight train does an Origin hit than a Primal.
Yes.
And I mean, yeah, it's Kairuku, but.
I mean, if you figured out that was doable, but I would risk the other primal on it rather than that one. So I'd get it tanked or ready to rock.
Yeah.
And try it with the other one, see how hard it hits. Because I don't think it hit so hard that you wouldn't be able to teleport away quickly. But there is a chance that it'd start doing like 200k damage or something.
Yeah, and then you're just dead.
3 hits dead.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, I am so nearly dead. Hold on. Sorry, it's gone really cold.
So we'll up with that. I should be able to make some more healing brews there.
Right, Apex Blood. Alpha, Alpha. Alpha
Stick
Hide.
your prime meat on the grill.
Yeah, will do. As much of it as I can carry at any rate.
It only weighs £30 a stack of 600, so it shouldn't be that bad. It's not like the other meat, which is in stacks of 2,000.
Primal Blood, Primal Hide. That. Sarco Shell. Small experience potion. Toxic Blood. Okay, sorry, I was just grabbing all the useful, fairly low weight stuff off. Megalodon teeth. Okay. No, I'm encumbered, but I can still move. It's fun.
Let's need a stack of healing brews. 16.
Right. Right, meat straight on the grill, you said?
Yep. But feel free to grab some more healing brews out of the fridge if you need them.
Yeah, well, I need them, but the most is okay. He's got 7 left, but I'll grab a few more. Righty ho. I never realised what a weird colour our Oviraptor was. I've genuinely never looked at this dino since we tamed it. Not like for one smidgen of a second have I looked at it.
I don't think I have either, because I think when we originally tamed it was Christmas colours.
Yeah, it is Christmas colours, so I never noticed. I didn't realise. Right, where do you want the element?
The yeah,
Tech bench.
yeah.
Some black pearls. 65 element.
I can't remember whether it was 75 for the punchy module.
Where's the modules?
It's cunningly hidden under the tab.
Yeah, it's 50.
Yeah, that's alright. So a bit of electronics polymer and some silicon pearls.
Yeah.
I can get on that pretty easily.
And then I suppose we want to put like the auto repair and the...
Yeah, well, the first two I'm going to make after that is 2 defense modules, because it's straight up 50% damage reduction.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
And they're only 35 elements each, so...
Yeah.
If you get back on the primal slaying wheel...
Yeah.
Should be good. Right, there's 195 polymer on the upgrade station, so we'll take that.
Nice.
And I think there's some more stuff I've got in my inventory to break down. Spo, shotgun. So, yeah.
I'm just going to ram like 30 healing brews on the Mosa, because we do go through them quite a bit, so...
Yeah. I'd advise just taking all of them and put it on, but...
Yeah, 30 is enough. I can come back if need be.
So I'm about to make some more. So.
Right, and I'm putting the all the hide on the primal station, and oh, what do I need to repair my thing?
Do you want me to do a sap?
Sniper.
You're going to need sap.
Yeah, I need loads of stuff that we just don't have. Sap, polymer, organic polymer is... Yeah.
Okay, I'll get on your repair stuff for that while you go back to the primal killing for a while.
Cool. Sounds like a plan.
There's 5 sap on there, but that's not going to be enough.
Okay. Shall I make up more cementing paste? I just put back a load of chitin, so...
Yeah, you can do. We've probably got thousands at the moment in the... let me just see the Argentina paste situation, because we've probably got loads. Oh, there's only 400. I'll take it off.
Cool. Right, I'm just going to go pee briefly, and then I'll get back out and on primal slaying duty. So I will be back in 5 minutes.
Okay.
Right. Hello everyone, and welcome to the Lunchalot Gaming channel. I'm your host Lunchalot, and we're here today taking on my deadliest enemy in Ark or in any other game. That is terrain. Not Daedons. You heard right, terrain. I am a terrible parkour player, and for this Sunday Funday episode I am teleporting myself over to the centre, where I will be taking on the Centaur parkour cave. Now, there are a lot of deaths. I die over 52 times in what you're about to see, although I've cut a lot of them out for the purposes of the video, otherwise you would literally be here for hours. And I would just like to stress that this is not a tutorial. Do not do what I do. I am terrible at this. It is awful. So, if at any point you find yourself enjoying this video, please like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, all that good stuff that really helps the channel grow. And if you like the work that I'm doing and want me to continue doing it, consider buying me a coffee on Ko-fi, and the link is down in the description below. Okay, without further ado, let's go die a lot. Okay, so we have one foundation, a storage box with all that good stuff in it. We ran into an Arthropleura on the way. And we have a buttload of sleeping bags. And over here we have a parkour course over a pit of lava, which is, you know, awesome, because I'm so good at parkour in games. Right, I'm going to walk down the stairs. That's how good at parkour I am. Ah, the rain finally stopped. So the course stretches up there all the way around the room, and we're aiming to get to that blue room over there. So, let's go. Dying of heat stroke already. Okay. Okay, jump 1. Jump 2. Okay, we're doing better than I expected. Up here. This is tense, I won't lie. I've just eaten a Papa John's pizza, and while I love Papa John's, they always give me really bad indigestion. And this roiling pit of lava is really metaphorical for my stomach right now. I've got hypothermia in the lava. And now I'm dead. No, 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 no. Oh, I didn't die. Okay. That doesn't count. Right, here we are. First jump, our nemesis. No, I jumped straight. How is that even fair? I jumped right over it. I'm so bad at this. Ooh, I've got a specimen implant on this map. I only just realised. I can't jump over this little lip. What's even going on? Okay. Great job, Lunchlot. Okay, so we're now back up to where I was before I died horribly by being an incompetent. Okay, we're doing well. We're doing well. Yeah, still alive, still alive. Nearly went backwards, that was right on the corner. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're doing it, we're doing it. Where do I have to jump to? Is it that end or that end? I don't know, and I'm so confused, and I was doing so well. And okay. You know what? YOLO. Okay. Okay, that was the right decision, apparently. That was the right decision. Yes! Ooh. Ah. That was terrifying. I meant to get on there. I think I meant to get on there. I don't want to get on there, I'm scared. Mommy, take me home. And there's all that bit to do. Oh, terrifying. No, 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 lava. Plop. Okay, failure at the first jump again. This is going to take hours. Why did I think this was a good idea? This was a terrible idea. Should have just slathered myself in grease and fed myself to a Dodo Rex or something. I know it sounds really gross, but my keys are kind of slick with sweat at the moment. I'm so tense. This really is not my best skill set. Hey, Lunchico. Right, I'm back. It is freaking freezing out there. In fact, it's so cold I'm going to turn up my heater a bit.
Gathered the sap. Just hoovering up some silicon pearls. Back to base.
Okay, I'm heading back out on Tex-Mex.
And then I'll go and see if I can gather you some organic polymer.
In fact, I will leave my thingy on the station. I'll leave my sniper on the upgrade station. It's probably easiest to find, isn't it? Because the primal smithy is a bit of a mess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably would have been better to do on the downstairs one. But...
yeah, I'll leave it on the downstairs one. That's fine.
Okay. Because the downstairs primal station's not got a whole lot of stuff on it.
Yeah.
So.
There we go. Everything's parked in the way, I can't get out. Let's move some of these dinos. We need to build a proper water pen somewhere. Where's my flippers? It's nice being on a big, super powerful dino for once.
Yeah.
it's
the fact that down there you don't really feel threatened by anything.
Yeah, it's actually
Once
quite
you can take
calm.
out a primal motor, there's nothing more dangerous down
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice and calming. Primal Plessy.
there. Nice.
Fighting a regular Plessy for some reason. Because the regular Plessy clearly has some kind of death wish. This one's only got 10 minutes in health, it won't take long. If it would stop moving so I could just hit it. It is a bit of a shame the primals are immune to the bleed.
Yeah. I think it would have been quite overpowered if they were.
Yeah, true. Well, you could take a primal out with like a good position, a handful of arrows, so.
Yeah.
Oh, I found it officially the most OP item in Ark the Hunted, by the way. It's glass arrow. It does 3% bleed over 10 seconds. So you can kill basically anything with 33 arrows. And I was using it to take out alphas. I took out both of our Guerrero brood mothers because they're not immune to bleed. So it was awesome. Took out an Alpha Rex and an Alpha Mosa. Just by standing on top of the cliffs and shooting at them.
Right, do the 10 elements. Okay. Stop the rest of this. Okay.
When's Valentine's Day, by the way? Tomorrow's the 7th, isn't it? So
Asking the wrong person.
I know it's the 14th. I just don't know what day the 14th is.
It's usually after the 13th.
Very funny. Primal Blesses just don't have that much health.
It's countered by the fact that they move really quickly and
Hit like a freight train.
yeah, but against that thing, not so much and not so much.
Mm.
Yeah, so another, I think, 15 elements, and I'll be able to make the damage reduction module.
Nice. Ow.
Just making this batch of healing brews.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll go off and slay some penguins and repair your. Yeah, get the rifle repaired up.
Mm-hmm. Do you, do you know if Alex ever actually got round to buying Ark? I know he was talking about it at some point.
I don't think he did. I know he owns Ark actually.
Yeah, he doesn't have any of the DLC for it though, I think was the...
Right. Yeah, because he played with us like a long time.
Yeah, he's just got the base game.
Yeah. I don't think it's really his bag for the
Mm.
most part. He's a competitive PvPer for the most part, so it's like without some quite significant PvP elements, I think he gets bored quite quickly.
Yeah, true.
There are no penguins on this island. So penguin murder make, not so much with having penguins.
There were loads of penguins there. You can swim to some of the nearby ones on a saber. Just watch out for the Origin Kairuku.
Yeah, I can hear the boss music, I just don't know where it is.
I'd like to try and tame that Chaos Thyla at some point, you know. Because Thylas are awesome. Ark's most OP animal. Have you seen Ark as well? Wildcard have started releasing statistics on like player deaths and stuff. What's been killing them and what weapons they've died from and what dinos they've died from. It's actually quite interesting because like most of the PC deaths are like sniper rifles and crossbows, whereas the vast majority of the console deaths were like spears. It's hilarious. Even flamethrowers, which is like the flamethrowers is what you use for PvP on console. They didn't rank that highly. It was just spears. And apparently, the vast majority of deaths in Ark are over the course of the last month or whatever it was, are down to raptors. Okay.
I would say it'd be raptors. I would have thought dilos are actually quite high up there because of early game.
They are. They're fairly high. It's just the majority is raptors. But yeah, I think it's cool. I think it's nice that they started doing that. Right, I've got 16 primal blood and I got another 33 element. Do you want the element now or?
If you put it on the crafting station, I think we're pretty close to the damage module, damage reduction module.
Okay, I'll teleport back and then I'll drop it off and teleport back out again. Righty-ho. And I'll put the primal blood away as well so it doesn't spoil. Did I? Where'd it go? There we go. 16 primal blood, 36 primal hide.
This is the strategy's not overly brilliant, so I think what I'm going to do is go back on land over there, summon Mabel. Just look for a better penguin killing spot.
To be fair, we've cleared them out fairly regularly, so I know it's been a long time in between streams for us, but for the server it's been like hardly any time at all. Okay, there's 50 element on the station. Just shove some primal hide on here.
Just taking everything.
Actually, no, I'm going upstairs anyway to repair my scuba. I'm being lazy. Right, and that brings us up to 132 primal blood. So we're getting there because we need 5 per celestial kibble, and then we need 1 per arrow, isn't it? So we're not far off. Fiber, like a tiny bit of fiber.
Need a zone that's not ultra terabad.
Ultra terabad. Is that the new classification?
This is Primal Fear. I'm looking for a spot where I can kill penguins, but it's not surrounded by demonic origins and origins of death.
Yeah. I know that feeling.
Because Vulcan's awesome.
But not that awesome. But he lives is the more important part.
I don't want to change that fact.
Yeah. Leave it to me to lose the tames. That's my role in this. You tame them, I get them killed. I nearly skated along the back of the iguanodon then.
It's a demonic mega theory. Let's give him a wide berth. That was something powering up.
Yeah, I heard that.
What it is, can't even see.
On the plus side, I think it's now been like 2 live streams since I fell down the back of the stairs.
I have not done that once.
I know, but I have repeatedly. But progress.
Penguins. Probably there's so much dangerous stuff around the penguins that will be annihilated with stuff. I think I'm going to have to go around the back of the mountain, probably the best pace. I think there's a spot over the back of the ice mountain at the top left where there's like a whole beach full of penguins. As long as I can avoid the origin Karuku, I'll be alright.
Cool.
I know there's an origin dire bear lurking around one of them as well.
I think one of the weird things about Primal Fear is like for a mod that's like so over the top, if you know what I mean, it is amazingly grindy.
Shows that it actually has balance to it. So.
Yeah.
Think correctly over the back here. Just a little plateau, and then there's just penguins. There's quite a lot there. There's a little scout around the area there.
Mm-hmm.
Normal Anki. Don't see anything particularly nasty.
Sweet. This thing spins on a dime with the speed moduline. It's really quite good.
Yeah, I was worried at first about the speed module because it's turn radius.
Yeah. But actually it really improves the turn radius. That's good. For some reason, for the first time in about like 10 years, something like that, turn signals on a lamb radio dropped into my head. I have no idea why. The old 40k WoW comic. I'm just wondering if they're still going.
So I can't land the tech priest that rediscovered the pattern for the Land Raider. That's who it's named after.
Yeah. And he was a bit of a dick, I seem to recall. He actually turns up in the Horus Heresy books, doesn't he, or something like that?
Yeah, and the Master of Mankind.
Master of Mankind, yeah. I gotta get back on reading again. I haven't read anything in ages. I've got like a list of books that sound really good, but don't get time. All my reading time is now streaming time, so.
Didn't get that much, but let's go back with what we got. Sustain. That is annoying.
What's annoying?
Too short of repairing your rifle.
Too short.
So I'll put those organic polymer in the preserving bin. So that'll at least give me 20 minutes to find it.
Shove them on the upgrade station. I found out the other day, the upgrade station, it like gives them like couple of days worth of shelf life.
Nice.
Yeah. No, I spotted that in the hunted eventually because I'd left a load of organic poly on there, and I kept coming back like, oh well, all that organic poly is going to be gone now because it was 300-400 stack I had, and I was like, oh well, that'll all be gone now. But every single time, it's barely moved. So I eventually looked into it and realised, hey, the upgrade station preserves organic poly. It was a good day. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, I just salvaged that shotgun. Got 264 organic polymer.
Nice. I really want to go take a bite out of that Kairoku.
When your rifle's repaired, I'm just going to take it to the upgrade station. Just see what it would take to do the first upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
Click salvage, don't click salvage. 25 more steps, 16 obsidian. That's very doable.
Another Primal Plessy.
So, should we get some obsidian knocking around here somewhere?
Right. Primal Plessy, your butt is mine.
I think
Mm.
I can actually upgrade your rifle as well.
Nice.
Into the 5 elements. I've already got the melee module.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking forward to seeing what the self-repair modules do, whether it gives it like a really good healing rate or whether it just gives it a healing rate.
Yeah, it's quite a lot to upgrade it again. Only got it to 132% damage.
Right,
It's a
that's
little bit of an upgrade.
still an additional 32% damage, which when you talk about thousands of damage is not insignificant.
Next time it gets sort of low on durability,
Mm.
you can attempt another upgrade. I mean, the main problem with it is getting 278 more organic polymer,
Mm.
and the rest of it's pretty easy. It's just polymer, metal, and cementing paste. It's
Cool.
got everything else. Let's get rid of some of this stuff off here. Apex build. Some blueprints to drop. Right, and I can make, I believe, 10 silica pearls. So if I just get a bit of silica pearls,
Mm-hmm.
do another silica run. If they've respawned. Been away a while, they should have done quite quickly respawn on silica pearls.
Yeah.
Get a few, but not all of them. So I won't do a full silica one, but I only need 10. So. That'll be enough to make the damage reduction module.
Cool.
So,
That'll save us half of our healing brews.
yeah.
Because Platinum Primals kind of does go through them. And you never know, it might make them potent enough to start taking on things like Origins. Origin Kairuku. Although I would say both of us for the Origin Kairuku, because like at 38,000 damage against 52 million health, it's going to take forever. So
15 more elements, I can get the second damage reduction module. So I need 15. So 115, and both of our Moses will be as pimped as we can get them, unless you want to grind another 200 on it. Which will give you a shield.
Well, shields sound like really good, so I mean, we'll just grind that element anyway because we'll be
But
killing.
it's like once I've got the damage reduction module on the second Moser, it means we can double team stuff. Kill them faster.
Well, stick it on now. Because you've got all the modules apart from the damage reduction, and this Mosa's doing fine on just Dino Brews. And then
Okay, I'll wait until you find the next.
I'm fighting it right now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I need healing brews as well. I've got 25 on me. So that is actually a spare armor. Can't remember for some reason. Break that down.
I've got his neck stuck in a rock now. I know, it got out.
Yeah, this doesn't have the speed module.
Yeah.
So we're going to keep what we use. So it's a case of bring him and let you yours do the scouting.
Yeah, that's fine. Welcome to the party. It's only got a couple of million health left, so shouldn't take too long.
has also got the better saddle on.
Yeah.
But with the damage reduction module, I'm actually still taking less damage, even though you've got a much better saddle.
There you go.
I think I harvested that.
Yeah, you did.
12 blood, 20 hide.
Cool. Element?
46.
Nice. Very nice.
Ascendant Primal Flak Leggings.
Nice.
2,228 armor.
Nice. Very nice. Do you want to go take a bite out of the Origin Kairuku while we're here?
Yeah, I'll go and do. You stay back.
Okay.
Where is it?
It's around here. I'll just find it and then you can teleport to me. Give me a sec. There we go. I can hear the music, I just can't see it.
Teleport to you just to get closer.
Mm-hmm.
So I might be able to see it. Just hoping it's not up on the land.
No, it's not. It's been swimming around.
It's Plessy over it. I'll just
Ah, got it.
try and stack a couple of Plessies up.
Yeah.
So we'll kill them off. So we get better respawns. On the way up. Just looking for you now. Don't see which way you went. Is the problem. There you are.
Yeah.
I can see you. Right, I'm just going to see how hard this thing bites. Oh, where did you say it was?
Down here. I'll swim towards it a little bit, so I'm pointing in the direction.
Oh, there it is, yeah. Only 9k damage.
Mm. Do you want to try and take it, or?
I've got 23 healing boosts.
Okay.
I mean, 9k is a lot of damage to take, but...
Just trying to get in here, but it's kind of small to hit.
Yeah, if you line your head up so it's meeting my head.
Yeah. There we go.
It's bugging out in between us, that's why it's not hitting us.
Yeah, that's handy. This is going to take forever, but... Ooh.
Okay, that's a lot more damage all of a sudden.
Yeah, I think that's...
You got angry.
Yeah.
36k damage. It's not happy with us.
No.
I say this, we probably want to wait until you get your damage reduction module and I've got a better saddle.
Okay.
Teleport out of here because it's going to be.
Well, I can outswim it.
You hope. It's an Origin Kairuku.
Well, we'll find
Still
out.
on me. I think you'll de-aggro because I'm going to teleport out of it. So.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, it's not as terminal as we thought that was going to be. I thought it was going to hit for like, a couple of 100k damage or something.
Nah.
That's not that bad. That's within range.
Yeah.
I'd say a few upgrades on these Mosers.
Maybe the shield module as well. Because, I mean, every time we kill a Plessy, we get like 30, 40 odd elements, so...
It's doable.
Yeah, very doable. That has to be doable, otherwise. Wouldn't be in the game. The Primal Fear guys tend not to make too many mistakes like that. I was just checking to see if I had any experience potions. I do not.
Oh, I did not get any either. We're back to a couple of thousand prime.
Nice.
And a couple of hundred more of the healing brews. We're out of rare flowers again, so. But we do have 121 healing brews in the fridge now.
Nice. I'm nearly dead, so I'll be back at base soon.
Okay.
In fact, I best get out of here now. Nope, that won't work because I'm on a Mercer. Very small. He do be smoothing when he swim. He does indeed be smoothing when he swim. How's it going anyway, man? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a really good night. Right, let me just take the goodies off. Do you remember when we were staff for Apex Hide?
Yeah.
Right.
How much primal hide we would need?
For what?
Primal. I'm just having a look at so like the Ascendant Primal Flak chest. It's 1,181.
Nice.
Yeah. It's a bit much. It's got 50,000 durability on it though, so.
It don't break easy. Thank you very much. Yeah. Has it been? You a long time art player or just first time looking?
Okay, so those new legs. Let's go and do another.
Right, I need to eat and heal up a bit because yeah, the creatures aren't doing me any damage, but the cold for sure is. Right, Apex Blood, Alpha Blood, Toxic Blood.
It's a very, very cold day.
Yeah, I've got some decent primal blueprints here. Where are you putting the primal?
All the blueprints are going on the upgrade station in the blueprint slot.
Okay, cool. Right, that I think I've found us a better pair of leggings with 2,000 armor. And
yeah, the ones I've got. Check the other Moser because I didn't pick the blueprint off that. I think its ones are even better than that.
yeah, am I the one person on YouTube streaming Primal Fear? Fair enough. Well, yeah, we're fairly far through the series now. All the VODs are available on the channel, though I have to organise that playlist because I haven't yet. I have to go through and organise it, and some of the early ones are kind of... We had technical issues, so we don't talk about them. But, yeah.
This is also a marathon playthrough, so
Yeah.
We've got it on base settings for like resources and whatnot, so
We're taking it...
tough.
Yeah. Like, we've just started getting to the point where we can, like, very comfortably kill primals now, so long as they're underwater primals, but that's about it. Yeah,
we're using primal tech Mosers to kill underwater primal dinos. So Megalodons, please, these Mosers. We just did a test run on an Origin Kairuku underwater. And although we're not quite at the stage where we're comfortable taking it,
yeah,
it is close. So we can get a bit more damage reduction. We can probably take on the Origin Kairuko underwater.
Mm. Yeah. Which will take
That's a
forever,
game
but
changer. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but the first couple of kills, depending on what loot you get from it, I mean, you get one piece of Origin flak.
Yeah.
Because I don't think there's blueprints for Origin flak. Pretty sure there isn't.
Yeah.
Which means that, yeah, that it's indestructible flak armor. Which, yeah, it's awesome. And I think it can go up to about 7,000 armor.
Yeah.
So,
that's pretty good. We're pretty close to being able to tame Celestials, actually. That's pretty much what we're working towards at the moment. That's why we've been grabbing all of the thing. In fact, you know what? I'm going to make up Celestial Kibble while we're here.
yeah, might as well get it there so we've got it ready to rock.
Right.
The problem we're encountering is not so much having the kibble. I think we're at the stage where the kibble's doable. It's tranking a Celestial Dino.
Yeah.
Because one of the things about taking on an Origin Kairuko, if we can do it, is there's a chance it'd drop one of those
Origin
things.
trank
the Origin
things.
tranks. And Origin Blood even would mean we can make the trank thing, which means you can insta-trank.
I don't think you can make those.
Sorry, it's not an insta-trank. It's the one that you... Because there's one that takes Origin Blood that you can make, but it's the one where it takes 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So it will guarantee trank it. It takes 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I think it's Origin Blood because if it were Primal Blood, we would have already made one.
Cook primate and long grass, measure berries, rock carrots, savroot. Just take that stack. Rock carrot, savroot, meadows.
We are intending, after we sort of kill all the bosses and we're at a stage where there's not much left to do.
Yeah. We are on a server, but it's just a small private one. Me and my friend, we've been we know each other in real life, so we kind of play together on a Sunday and sometimes during the week as well. So Trinal, Longgrass, Fabled Bird, Fabled Egg.
But we are intending, once we finish this run on the island, which is where we are,
yeah,
to move over to Scorch Earth.
Yeah, and do it on Scorched, because we're cool like that.
And the rule we're kind of tinkering with at the moment is we are only going to import our characters and maximum alpha dinos.
Yeah, so that we have to actually start building our way up again from scratch, because we're masochists. That's the only reason we're doing that.
Because can't really be bothered to do the whole get your first vanilla dinos and then toxic dinos, and it's just that is a level of pain I don't want to experience again.
Yeah.
I think the first 3 episodes were literally us surviving.
If you can call it that, but yeah.
I think the first 3 flying dinos we got all died.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was bad.
Now, one of the first flying dinos we got was the disposable Pteranodon. He's still alive on top of that mountain.
Yeah, he is, but I know I lost my first Pteranodon to a celestial T-Rex, which was hiding in the woods. I landed to get stamina back, and then there was an explosion.
Yeah. Right, we're going to be running out of electric feathers, so I can only make up 3 so far. So we need to go kill elementals. Which I might go do a bit of elemental killing.
Cool. I still want a relatively high level Ice Megaraptor as well, if you see one.
Yeah, if I see one, I'll shout out.
It's a really good utility dino for fighting. It also might make tranking a Celestial a bit easier. We might lose the dino doing it, but if it gets us a Celestial...
Yeah, it's worth.
It's a sacrifice willing to make, because if it's something like the Celestial Argia, I think its main move is dodgeable,
Yeah.
because it goes in and spray in front of it, and the Ice Megaraptor is really fast. She can use its Ice Breath to freeze it solid.
Yeah, I'm just going to repair up my armor a bit, because I don't want to die horribly while I'm out there. So I need Alpha Blood. Everything I've got is Alpha, yeah. Okay, cool. Right, Alpha Blood. Fiber of metal. It's always fiber.
Coming back with some metal.
Right, metal. I don't need vast amounts. It's right. Where's my sniper? Was it? Yep.
Upgrade
Great.
station.
Perfect. Thank you. And I've got some frag arrows. Those might be useful against elementals. Ooh, the explosive arrow in the hunted, by the way. It's pretty cool. It does a stun. It's really good.
Nice.
Right. So elementals, electric elementals are mainly around the redwoods. So we'll start there. They're a pain in the butt though to kill. Like a serious pain.
Okay, so what I need is silica pearls. The element farm. And then after I've done this, I might go and do some sea killing. I'll take over for a bit.
Yeah.
Because we're killing the primals in the sea in order to get the element. We get the element to make the Moses more powerful, so eventually we can kill that Origin Kairoku.
Yeah. And also to get the primal blood so that we can make celestial kibble and primal narcotic arrows.
Yeah, I think the celestial kibble blood is pretty much covered.
Yeah.
It's not bad because I think we only need 80 to make 16 kibble, so
Yeah,
that's
true.
only 3 kills. So that was not so bad. It's the ammo chews through it.
Yeah.
And downing a celestial is we're gonna die a lot. I feel downing a celestial. I think what we might want to do is like try and do it in like waves, so it's like one of us dies to it, has time to go back, respawn, get gear back, teleport back in, and then one of us goes in to try and keep its torpor ticking.
Yeah, I think that sounds like a very good plan.
So it don't reset. It should go into hibernation, but if we can get it into an area where we are comfortable getting it, we might be able to put a teleporter down so we can just teleport back to the teleporter.
Well, just
sure
before you engage with it, teleport back to base and then teleport back to last remote location.
Yeah. But in case things go wrong, just slapping the teleport pad down just to teleport to our kill is also viable. We've got a spare teleport pad sitting on Magbox.
Nice. Yeah, I just heard. I heard it, but I can't see it. Ah, there it is. Electro Featherlight. Right, so.
Because I also wouldn't mind trying to build a metal pen to trap a celestial. I mean, I know that's a plan that may go horribly and completely wrong. It'd have to be metal, because that is the only thing I see surviving in the slightest brush with the celestial.
Yeah. I'm fairly certain they can destroy metal, but...
And if they can destroy metal, we'll find out pretty quickly. mean, what I could do is build a metal platform and aggro the Celestial Terracino that's like across from our base and just see if it blows it up. Just stand on it and aggro it.
Yeah. Okay, there's 8 electric feathers. But yeah, cool. Sounds like a plan.
Because then we'll know whether it's actually possible to trap one.
Mm-hmm.
And then we know there's a Celestial Spino lurking around the One River system. That might be a really, really strong.
I think Celestial Spinos in some ways are better than Celestial Argents. I know everyone always runs for Celestial Argents, and it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
but
well, it's because they can fly. It's not so much that they are more powerful. It's just because they can fly, you can take it anywhere. But because we've got teleporters, and most of the stuff we're going to be fighting is going to be on the ground.
Yeah.
I really think it'll be easiest to trank a ground one. Because you got to remember, when it gets into its last bit of torque, it's going to run away.
Yeah.
When that Celestial Archie starts to run off, they fly pretty quickly. So it's just going to do one. Like, oh, right, now we're going to hunt it down. 600 odd silica pearls. It's just, we'll make some more electronics.
This idiot Featherlights decided to fight the Omega Reaper. Okay, I managed to get the feathers at it anyway. Awesome. Last minute kill steal. Ooh, feel good about that. But yeah, I'm going to hit this Omega Reaper once with this Fabled. Because I just want to see. Because I know exactly how much this Fabled does. Yeah, so the Fabled, which does 6,000 damage, usually, did 500 damage against the Omega Reaper. So I honestly think just a small stock of Primal Arrows is going to be well more than enough to take down a Celestial. It is just the damage reduction on the Omegas is that insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it is well OP.
Well, the other project we were working on was upgrading the bows. Because for a start, I don't have one.
Yeah.
So that would be
making a bow would be a first port of call. Yeah.
I don't think we got any real good blueprints for bows, even if we wanted to, so can't make an upgraded one.
Yeah.
So the bow's not that difficult to make. The base one, we don't have a blueprint for upgraded version.
Yeah.
Primal Auto Turret is also an option for tranking them.
I don't think you can put tramp bullets in a turret.
Oh no, I think you're right there.
Yeah.
That's more of a way of killing them to get the hide layer.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure how well they'd survive, to be honest. I think one Celestial Blast and that's all your Primal Turret's gone.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, because the Origin Trank Arrow, it's the Origin infused narcotic that we cannot get until we kill Origins.
Are you sure we can make that? I'm sure there's a level of narcotic we can't make.
Well, there's a different one. There's an actual special Origin ammo.
Oh no, yeah, you can make it. Yeah.
Yeah, you can make it, but there's a special Origin one that is just a one-shot knockout that is a loot only item. Because this one is the one where
it knocks them out over 30 seconds.
Yeah, 30 seconds, but there is an instant KO anything one.
Yeah.
That one you can't make.
Okay.
Because this one buffs the dino when you shoot it.
Yeah.
So it provides the creature with 2 times melee and 2 times speed during the 30 seconds. So they're going to hit twice as hard and move twice as fast. But they are, in 30 seconds time, they are going to be unconscious.
Yeah.
So it's a case of whether we can trap them. That's the main reason I was thinking of trapping. Because if we get to the stage where we can kill that Origin Kairuku, just getting one blood, just one single blood, would make the Origin infused narcotic, which means we can make one Uber Trank Arrow.
Yeah. Hold on, just getting the hell out of dodge. I've got explosions going on.
Because there's no Uber Trank bullet, it's only arrow.
Yeah.
Because we can make the primal infused bullets and the primal infused arrows.
The primal infused arrows do more damage than primal infused bullets.
Yeah, but we can't make origin bullets or arrow, because if we could make one of those origin ones, but with a bullet, I'd prefer to do the bullet because it's more accurate. If it's 30 seconds, yes, the only one you can make is the arrow. That's probably what you got missed before. It's the fact that the only one you can make is the arrow. We were always looking at bullets.
Yeah, quite possibly.
Because we didn't really bother much with the bows last time, but I can work on making myself a bow anyway. Because while I'm waiting on electronics, cementing paste, obsidian, polymer. Don't think any of those things are really a problem.
No, it shouldn't be. We should have plenty of most of those. Right. I think that's all the easily found electrics. Let's go find some more elementals. Ooh. Fire Megaraptor.
Yeah, the problem with the fire megaraptors is the type of things we want to kill are immune to burn. Yeah. So it's like it does literally no damage. They're great against loads of stuff and AoE killing loads of stuff, but the only reason you use the ice megaraptor is it can still freeze even origins.
Yeah.
They're not immune to the freeze, so you can just freeze them solid. It's awesome.
Yeah, I'm just after it for its feathers at the moment. Is there any particular level you want? Anything you particularly want leveled on this Argent?
Argent, it's just in damage. Damage. Because pumping its health won't do much more at this stage. You can get to 1 million, but this one wasn't as high a level as the... Well, obviously, the one we had that died, unfortunately, was a max level.
Yeah. Could you do me a favour? Just hop onto Discord and tell Toledo that we are indeed live. Right, where did its corpse go? That's the question. Stuck halfway up a thing. Chaos Primal Thylacoleo. Yeah. You just hang out on that tree, bud. Right. I'm just going to throw up a pause screen for a second while I just turn off my Discord notifications. Hello everyone and welcome to the Lunchalot Gaming channel. I'm your host Lunchalot and we're here today taking on my deadliest enemy in Ark or in any other game. That is terrain. Not Daedons. You heard right, terrain. I am a terrible parkour player and for this Sunday... Right, back.
Yeah, I've messaged you.
Cool. Right, now I saw an electric something around here. So we've got that griffin. Oh, it's an electric griffin. Okay. Well, I've got set you on fire arrows. Those should be decent enough. These electric griffins are a bit potent. That's electric Archaeopteryx. To be fair, the Archaeopteryx is probably easier than the Griffin because the Griffins never ever stop moving. Oh, close. I'm just going to waste arrows doing this. I'll come back for that Griffin in a minute. He'll still be there. Now you decide to fly off.
10 more elements. Yeah. Another 20.
Oh, well, that should have hit. Oh, I'm having such a bad night with these arrows.
So I need metal and 150 odd more polymer.
Mm-hmm. seriously took some killing. Whoa! See, that's the problem with the electric griffins. They do that. Come down here.
Notch off the mount.
Yep, right off. And again. Yeah, let's see how you like being on fire. Where'd you go?
It was so close to that first Celestial. It's just...
Right, I'm nearly dead. Nah, I can't get on. Right, Mabel's currently being punched by an alpha direbear, so...
Maybe it'll be alright.
Cool.
Maybe I was not worried about no alpha. So it's churning out polymer.
Let's hide the hat, because I got a beautiful mohawk and people deserve to see. Right, melee damage on Mabel, yeah?
Yep.
Couple of experience potions, chug those. Right, let's get back over there and see where that griffin had time to heal up. Right, and then we'll just head all the way back over, try to avoid the demonic empress. Whoa.
Good plan.
That was close. It was like stupid close. I'm so high up. Must have been Celestial Ferox. Nothing else can possibly have come that close to me from that high. This high up. Bloody Ferox. Alright. Pardon me. I always like this as a spot for a base, like overlooking the swamp, but it's on so much of an angle. Like it leans so badly. Right, nearly there. I think it was just over here. Hopefully we damaged the griffin enough that we can just take it out with a series of well-placed bullets if it will stay still enough to shoot. Because that's the pain in the ass with griffins, they're just so fast. They never stop moving, they're like hyperactive. No, I don't want to get into it with a fire mega raptor, thank you. Oh, the griffin died. I actually managed to kill it. It must have been the bleed damage from the fire arrow. 8 electric feathers. That was wasted resources.
A gigantic amount of polymer. Cementing paste and melt. So it's mainly just polymer. We need to upgrade these bows. So I think that's where our polymer needs to go now.
Yep.
think we need to get on that. It's about time that we got upgraded compound bows, because if we can get them to Ascendant, just upgrade them to the max, like 700% damage. That will make our tranking experience.
significantly
what we
easier.
do, we'll focus fully on yours. Just get yours up to Ascendant.
Okay. Not going to complain.
Right, we've got a chainsaw in here. We're not using those chainsaws, so I'm going to break it down. It's a Masscraft one. We'll get a chunk of polymer from it.
Yeah, there's a Godliath one on the Primal Smithy as well.
93 polymer. These crossbows I'm going to break down as well.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bit more polymer there.
Right, I'm going to
396 primal hide.
Yeah, I've been collecting it. Been doing quite well. Dum, dum, dum. Right, I'm just going to do a once over of the swamp, see if I can find any caustics. If not, I'll head up to... we still got event colour Rexes knocking around. Embarrassing.
Well, that's 267 polymer.
Nice. Yeah, I'm going to have a look for some caustics, and then if I can't see any, I'll head up to the...
Is your bow just a primitive?
Yeah, just primitive.
Okay, I'll work on this one we've got in here then. Right, so that's some polymer. Polymer knocking around. That means we need more obsidian.
Mm-hmm. We always need more obsidian. The need for obsidian is endless.
Okay, so got here. Oh, there was a Mastercraft Primal Compound Bow blueprint.
Oh, cool.
It's a lot though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I vaguely remember looking at that and going, wow, that's expensive.
It's the 3,283 polymer.
Yeah. Which you can't substitute for organic poly like you can with everything else, so...
It's grindable.
It's grindable, it is a grind. It's like a few hours worth of work going around every possible place to get poly. Like, not poly, obsidian. I can get like 700 out of Carno Cave. So...
Well, it's not just obsidian, because the other thing is, if I go and kill the primals like we're doing, you get like certain loot and bits and pieces, and a lot of stuff breaks down. So killing fables and whatnot, get the loot off them, a lot of that breaks down and gets polymer. So that's, so we just need to now be storing polymer. Because the stage is like, okay, now it's time to just
don't spend any. Yeah.
So I'll go and do some killing. Basically, what we'll do is, rather than trying to upgrade that one for now, I'll keep that bow on me, so I've got a bow. But we are going to use all of this obsidian, cementing paste, metal.
Yep.
And we'll use that for all going down on the downstairs primal smithy. So you're looking to fill any objective on that bar. So any resources we've got, are going on there. So I've made a start. So we've got some of the cementing paste, metal, and obsidian and polymer on there. I'll just check the Argentina progress. It's 554 cementing paste. And then we'll combination of making polymer and looting polymer. Eventually, we'll get the check mark on that.
Oh, by the way, just so you know, I found out they haven't fixed that weapon reloading bug. So if you're shooting and you're in third person, right, or shooting first person even, just switch to the other camera mode while you're in the act of reloading, and it will automatically reload your weapon in seconds. But in like the time it takes for the camera to switch. It's very nice. A little bit of an exploit for you guys there. Which I thought they'd fixed, but apparently not.
So what I'm going to do is our weaker of the two Moses.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take its defense module.
Yep.
All of its healing brews. Put them on the big boy. Tex-Mex. Because his saddle is sufficiently better as well. It's got like 200 more armor.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to make him tanky as hell then.
Would you just come at me, bro? Sorry, I'm trying to get a caustic griffin interested in me. But griffins just don't stay still long enough for you to shoot them.
Do a bit of an inventory clean.
I hate griffins. I hate killing griffins. I hate everything about griffins. Right, now watch me get torpored off the back of this, because that's what caustic griffins do. That's what caustic creatures do, until you tame them and they stop doing that. Alright, where'd it go? I hate fighting griffins. I especially hate fighting griffins in the swamp.
Yeah, there's no option to land.
Mm-hmm.
Not without severe risk.
Even landing wouldn't help much. It's just... I'm mostly just flying through foliage. Being circled by a griffin that I can't... That has...
There's a godliest primal pump action shotgun on that Moser.
Actual shotgun or blueprint?
Oh no, it's a blueprint. I thought the text was better than it's not. I'm going to drop it because I don't need the blueprints at this point.
They do huge amounts of damage, but they're quite expensive to make, and we've always been like making other stuff, so
yeah,
it was never
if
urgent.
that was the actual shotgun, it's mainly the polymer or whatnot. Just dropping all this tons and tons and tons of crap.
Right, we've come full circle, so let's crack on over to the snow biome.
Cleaned out its inventory.
Cool.
To go fill it up.
Trying to go fill it up, yeah.
Right, I'm gonna go clockwise this time.
I'm just taking pot shots at things out of spite right now. I gotta say, the sound of the ice creatures, like the ice elementals, is pretty weird. I wonder what it's actually meant to be. Like that chug 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 kind of sound. Like
Yeah.
ice grinding against ice, I suppose, maybe, but just 'tis a bit strange.
Glacial cracking.
Yeah. Mm. Right. The only one I can see is a nice griffin, and I've just fought 2 griffins. I don't want to fight another griffin. I hate griffins. It's only level 40. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to whistle attack it with Mabel, and she can fight it for me. And I will try and shoot it with a bow. Right, I actually got it with an arrow then, that was nice.
So the combo with the Ice Mega Raptor's really good because it's like we could work together or I'd just freeze it and then just shoot it.
They do not like being on fire, this I have learned.
Not many things do.
Okay, GG Mabel. Yeah. Needed to actually get an assist on that because it was just painful otherwise. Now, did you get feathers? That's the question. Doesn't look like she did, but you don't always from the griffins. Unless I missed its corpse somewhere. I don't think I have. Ooh, demonic hyenodon. Ooh, demonic megatherium. Yeah, no, I think she collected his corpse, but... Oh no, there it is. Right, so 4 feathers. Something, at least.
Primal Pleasy, there we go.
There's another ice griffin. This one's significantly more potent.
I have entered the clicking simulator.
Yeah.
It's only hitting me for 470. Okay, 1,600 when it's angry.
Okay. Alright, that griffin actually landed for all of 5 seconds. That never happens. Got 1 more bullet left. Okay, I'm out of bullets. It's like there's hardly any point trying to take it out just on the back of Mabel because I'll just get frozen off. Yep, see, like that. I managed to set it on fire though. I'm getting better at setting them on fire. And again. Good job, Mabel. Yeah, so the combination of setting on fire and setting the actual Argent on it seems to be a valid way of going about things. But it's still not fun. Hate griffins. I mean, I love them as tames, like I like having them, but killing them is a pain. Do you want me to come help out with the clicking simulator?
I've took the damage reduction module off that one. I mean,
Okay.
you can if you like. It's got no healing brews on it though. You'd have to grab some healing brews if you want to. To be honest, it's only got a 9 mil health left now.
Okay. Cool.
And then when you've finished, like, if you want to take a break from your elemental grind, there's always metal / obsidian run. Plenty of more maintenance-y stuff.
Yeah. No, it wasn't about taking a break, it was just about making it go a bit faster. But, let's have a look. Yeah, that's just... That ice griffin's just going to knock me off the side of the mountain. I'll just die trying to take that out. That's pointless. Apex Diadem with winter colours. I'm trying to clear out the winter colour ones whenever I see them because they just confuse me. I'm like...
Yeah.
No, that was just a toxic direwolf, but okay. Thought it was winter colours, but it was just happened to be green. I think celestial woolly rhinos would be fun. I don't know if they're a thing, but if they are, that'd be awesome.
Don't think they are. But there's a lot of things that I didn't think existed that now do.
Yeah.
So, who knows? I think we saw was it a celestial ovis or something? It was
Demonic Ovis.
demonic ovis. Yeah. Didn't think that was a thing.
Yeah. Trying to work out what's making this noise. It kind of sounds like an electric something, but
Might be the feedback of you hearing the Moser on mine.
possibly.
I'll test that if I mute my mic.
No, it's stopped now. Or, to be fair, it did stop before you muted your mic, so I don't know. Yeah, whatever it was. Let's go see if anything interesting spawned in on Carno Island.
I haven't even used a healing brew yet. Oh, there's the first healing brew. It's only got 4 mil health left.
That's good. Fuck you, jellyfish. I'm the horse you rode in on.
Can I get on the mount, please? Oof, that was close.
I want...
He came back with a vengeance there, saw me off the back of the mount for a sec.
When we tame Celestial Argents, I want this bloody rainbow coloured one up on Carno Island, the level 135. That is the one I want. 15 Celestial Kibble, level 135, but oh my god, the colour's glorious. It looks like Bob Ross vomited up in an Andy Warhol exhibit. It's beautiful.
Well, there's 2 level 150s on the island.
Yeah. Whoa! I nearly got Celestials in the face. And there's a 125 Celestial Rex up there as well. So yeah, we've got Celestials everywhere. No, that's coming at me.
The other problem we're going to encounter is we can't make saddles for a while, so a first Celestial is something going to whistle attack at things, because...
Yeah.
I need to level it a bit and then whistle attack it at Celestials in order to get Celestial hide.
Right, we can come back to base now. Right, yeah, didn't get Mabel killed, so that was good. Right, feathers.
Almost into numbers now.
Cute. I think those boots are better than the ones I've got currently. 3, 2, 3.
This will give enough element for the second damage reduction module as well.
Cool. Right, I'm level 103. I'm really close to the curve, which is like 105 starts at. So
yeah, I'm level 104. I'm like right there.
Get you, Mr. Fancy Pants, with your level 104.
It's because of all the fabled killing I did.
Yeah. Right. I got 12 more ice, 8 more fire, 40 electric. So caustic is now the one we're low on. But that's enough for 3 more kibble, so let's make that up.
20 primal blood, 48 primal hide. Ooh, I got an actual mastercraft primal flak helmet.
Nice.
Actual helmet. It's 1,240 armor, so not the biggest of armors.
Yeah,
but
still.
My godliest flak helmet has more armor than. However, the durability on my flak helmet is 14k.
Yeah.
The durability on this is 39k.
Yeah, so big step up.
I've got some flak leggings, but they're not as good. The blueprint, they're not that great.
Right. Citronal.
Didn't get any XP potions.
Not have any citronal.
Alright, Luke. I mean, because that's not actually that great a helmet, I'm tempted to break it down.
Yeah.
I think that's probably wisest to do with it, to be honest, because we'll get the primal blood and the primal hide breaking that down, because it's mastercraft.
Yeah.
It'd take a lot of work to make that better. I think we'll get Ascendants, possibly Godlier. So.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
Got an Ascendant Primal Compound blueprint as well.
Cool. Very cool. Right, there's 3 more celestial kibble. Right. Just keep grinding away. Right, we're out of fire and caustic feathers. Those are the 2 we need next. Right, and we've got a bit more fabled hide, so I'll stick that upstairs. How much fabled hide do we have now?
Nowhere near enough for a saddle upgrade.
Okay.
It's all on the upgrade station, all the fabled hide we have, and it's not enough.
625, yeah.
So it's about half of what we need for the saddle upgrade.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to call a stream night there anyway, because I'm fucking shattered. So thank you very much for coming, guys. Hope you really enjoyed it. Thank you for watching it on VOD later. And if you do enjoy it, then, you know, hit like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you again tomorrow, where I'm not too sure what I'll be streaming yet tomorrow, but we'll see. The stream schedule will be up on the Discord.